something good.
Wow, wow. You like that, Angie?
I love it.
I know you would. And if there's anybody that knows good, it'll be Mr. Evan Semenko. What's going on,
I don't know
Evan?
about that. I'm good, Justin. I love the video. We saw the Elvis movie actually just a couple weeks ago. It was great.
What'd you think about it?
Oh, really liked it. Like Baz
Very good.
Luhrmann, thought it was very interesting. Learned a lot. I did not know a lot about Elvis. I'm one of those young people that did not know and learned something.
Now here's the good news, Evan. If I keep eating, I'm gonna look like Fat Elvis. And
You know, in the
you'll see me
movie, they
very
pretty
soon.
much just kind of cut that part out. They didn't let it. They don't see the end of Elvis's life.
Yeah, well, there's good parts and bad parts in all of us.
That's
all
right. But speaking of some other musicians, Justin, we are excited about Worship Night at Hurricane Alley, and I actually saw this coming up. Brian Hutchinson had an event out there. He's a guy that goes to Simple Church with us. You know him very well. He called him Starsky, I believe.
Yeah, Starsky and Brian. Yeah, they did some awesome stuff down there. Look at him right there, raising over $10,000.
That is awesome. We need a round of applause for that. Everybody around here is excited.
That's what I'm talking about.
We hear a lot of bad news. There's a lot of bad news going on in the world, but we wanted to hear something good today, Justin. So $10,000 to help leukemia. Brian is fighting leukemia, doing some good out there at Bojack's. Our friend Beau Hayes helping him out.
Yeah, he does what is called the Give All Project.
Right.
Brian and Cindy do, and they do T-shirts and all this kind of stuff. But it's all about cancer
Different
awareness
events,
and raising money. But Riding for a Cure is a whole weekend thing where they really were down at Bojack's, had a concert.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Well, he surpassed his goal.
Yeah.
He had a goal set for this year for what he was going to raise, and he
what I'm
surpassed
talking
his goal. So
Come on, see, Evan, you're
Great.
bringing something good. I
Yeah,
love
some
it.
good news. But we got
Thank
Worship Night
God.
out there with
Very
them.
good.
October the 30th. We'd love for everybody to come out and be a part of that. Some more good going on out at Hurricane Alley.
6
Gotta love
to
Worship
8
Night.
p.m. at the Hurricane Alley. That's why I love Beau, though, because Beau's always about doing good. Man, it didn't matter what's going on. I mean, they did some stuff to raise money for water, and now they've leukemia, and then they're going to open up their place and let us worship out there. So thank you, Beau and Haley and all their
very
team
much.
down there.
Absolutely. And if you know Beau or want to know more about Beau, he was a guest on the Backstage Podcast with us 2 weeks ago.
that's
We got a
awesome.
link there. We'd love for you to check it out.
See that.
He is a great
Listen to
interview. He's
that.
got a crazy story, Jess. I don't know if you knew. He worked in the oil field, became a Christian, changed his life, and now is doing good out there at the East Bank.
Yeah, what's really awesome about that is just they have a lot that they used to have a food truck that whole East Bank district.
It was
kind
open
of
24 hours a day for 2 years. They ran it, and they just switched out at midnight and would change and
Really?
get food.
I didn't
put it
know
in.
that.
Yeah, that's why you got to go to the podcast. You'll find out more information about Insider. So Evan went and made that happen.
Absolutely. And then
Very
speaking of
good.
more good, Angie, we got a Do Good Store opportunity today here at the
Tell me
Convention Center.
something
We
good.
So the Do Good Store is open every weekend at the Boardwalk. But if you're coming to church this morning, you're on your way in, let us
right.
know in the comments. We'd love to hear from you, where you're watching. If you're all over Charles, I know you watch in Minnesota every week. We're glad you got your stuff. But we would love you to shop and do some good today for cancer awareness. My kids are apparently going to destroy the set live on
all
air,
right.
so you can see them over here.
Hey, that's what it's all about.
That's right. Thank you,
Hey, there
Nora.
you go.
So
Knock
that's
down
that's
that-
live TV, right? But
Thanks,
we are
babies.
excited about doing good. Go shop, buy some gifts. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. The NFL's doing a big push, and we want to help fight cancer and be able to do that by supporting some great organizations out
Come
there.
on, let's give it up
Thank
for
you
Evan
very
right there.
much,
Evan on the
Evan.
Tell Me Something Good, son.
I like
the
that
new segment.
Yeah,
If
we
they-
like some good news.
And if something's
Bring
good,
Nora back anytime.
yeah, if they hear something good's out there, send it on in so that we can see that as well.
Tag us
Be also
Instagram,
good,
Facebook, TikTok.
Yep.
Please do.
All right, so we got something else. Thank you, Evan. We'll come back to you here in a little
Thank
bit.
you.
But before we go, the Do Good Store's out there out front. So the
Yeah.
Tunnel to Tower shirts. Let's put that image back up if you
Yes.
don't mind. This is a little bit of a
The one with
diversion
Paula?
here. Yeah, Paul and them, just because
Yeah.
it's kind of cool that they were in New York celebrating those wearing their
Yeah.
shirts, going to the memorial and
She
all
was
that
so
kind of stuff.
excited about it to be able
Yeah.
to get the shirts right
Can
before
we
they
put that
went
up there?
on the trip.
I mean, it was in the first segment. Yeah, Paula
So she
Tugwell.
sent us this picture this
Yeah.
weekend, and I was like,
And-
"Can we show you on pre-show?" She said, "Of course." It's
Those are just some of the ones that are out there.
yeah,
as
we
well.
have those out there right now. It's our last order.
Yes. So,
So
you want
what's
to
out
get
there
it.
now is going to be out there now.
And then
That's
you
it.
also have a bunch of the cancer stuff, which we'll kind of show
Oh yeah,
and
we've
talk
got
about.
cancer stuff out there. We've
Yep.
got some of our falls.
So it's just
the
available.
sweatshirts out there. So.
And you can get it at dogoodstore.net. Tell me something good.
Right.
Just like Brian and them. He helps
Right.
us with some of the shirts that go down to Give All. So it's all that stuff's good.
Everything.